Hey everybody, welcome into the Beehive. I'm your host, TheBee at LLC, and this is where we stack precious metals like it's pollen and nectar. Our pollen is silver and our nectar is gold, preserving our wealth as honey of old, and like ancient metals, we hold our own. And okay, so yeah, sorry, I had some technical difficulty, and Ian got caught up in traffic in a car wreck. But I was struggling with my software for some reason anyway, so it goes. And we had 888 the Great in here saying hello, and Rockamoss. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Sorry I was late. So, what's new up there with you guys, out there with you? Let's take a look at the silver price. So 36.44. It's been bouncing around a little bit today. It got up to 76.66. We're pushing up towards 37 again. So silver is holding steady, nice and solid above 35 for quite a while now. I'm happy about that. Just wanted to come out and go live and see if my software was working here, and look at this new layout. Okay, guys, I think I will probably just shut her down for the night. Let me see if I got anybody in here. And we are back 8:30. Oh, yeah, 888 is in the house. All right, good deal. Good to see you, 888. How you doing? Yo, yo, yo. So yeah, let's see oh, Silverboy Blues, good to see you. Yeah, I don't think so. Not sure. He said he might get back with me if he made it back in time, but he got caught up behind a pretty good car accident, I guess. So, but yeah, thanks for stopping in, guys. Silverboy Blues too. Yeah, check your emails too. I think if you don't have one from me, let me know and I'll get back to you. But yeah, what do you think, guys, about the metals and the happenings out there? You on the boat with me that it's probably going to continue the same way? Metals should steadily increase. House vote looks like 216 to 216 on the BBB. What's that about, Nickel? Metals up. Silvers will be 40 in 2 weeks. Yeah, that wouldn't Wouldn't surprise me too much, 888. I've been pretty impressed that we're holding up above 35 and 36 for this long with the just kind of consolidating here. So yeah, it's looking good in the metals, I think. Platinum is doing quite well too. Let's look at platinum here. Here first. Okay. Platinum price. Broke 1,400. Woo! Man, look at that. Wow, almost up to 1,440. 1,430. 1,437. Nice. Oh, your guy couldn't find the yeah, they didn't have a booth or anything. They were just kind of talking with the jewelers. I think they were just blending in and going booth to booth and, table to table and kind of seeing what they had for jewelry and what might work. I think they talked to a few people, but they didn't have a booth themselves there. Let's go look at gold right quick. Oh, let me check palladium too. Where's palladium at? Palladium's up a bit too at 1146. Got all the way up to 1180 there. I guess it's back down a little bit today. 1140. Gold has been holding sideways for quite a while here. Let's see on the week. Let's go to the month. Yeah, so 3,449 it looks like. So 3,450 was the high. And 3,274 the low on the month. We are at 3,348 again. So we're about back to 3,350. I guess that's down. It was 450, wasn't it? What did I say? Yeah, so we're down $100. But not too bad. All right, let's see. Gold and maple is in the hive. Palladium was very expensive at one point. People were all jumping on palladium. Then palladium nosedived, and nobody on YouTube was talking about palladium. It was hard to find one. But yeah, I don't know much about palladium. I have like a gram, just so I can say I have some, but I don't know much about it. I know they were switching the catalytic converters on it because everybody talks about that, but that's about all I know. Yeah, platinum. Yeah, I'm not really surprised to see it though, to be honest. And I think this is going to start happening more and more. In fact, I think the Shanghai exchange, like me and Ian were talking back last year or so, when we first started noticing the premium in Shanghai being like $4 or $5 over, our COMEX price. And since then, it's just kind of continued. Not quite that high a premium, but steady demand over there. And I think I've been hearing and reading some articles about them. I mean, that might be starting to be where the price is going to be set at. Rhodium not being traded too much. 888 thinks rhodium will take off next week. Yeah, it's quite a bit more rare than gold, but yeah, but I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, there's people talking about that reversing back again. It might not be a bad idea. I wouldn't mind picking myself up a bit more platinum than I have, and because I think it will probably keep doing good. But silver is still my favorite. Silver, and then crystalline osmium is getting up there on the list. I think it's going to do really well as well. Yeah, I'm still patiently waiting for that to be done. They keep saying it's almost done, almost. Well, I know it's been cut, and they said was waiting on getting entered into their database and whatnot. And she said they were about done with that, so I'm hoping soon here. And then she said it should never be this long again. Kind of getting set up for it or something. So. Wow, from 20,000 to 3,000. Yeah, that's a pretty good drop. Yeah, when you look back at the first silver run when it went from like $5 or whatever it was up to 50, that was like a pretty crazy swing. I can't remember what the gains were on it. It was pretty crazy. All right, guys. I didn't have much here. I don't think Ian's gonna show. 840. You sold, so you had some rhodium and you sold it at 30,000. Are you joking, 888, or did you really pull that off? Where'd you get in and where'd you get out? Are you ever concerned that although crystalline osmium is so incredibly rare, that it is so rare that it is a niche market that will never get enough interest to draw attention that is needed? No, I'm not. It's already taken off good enough that I'm not worried about it. In fact, there's so little of it. It's not going to take long to sell out on the stuff. I asked him. It wasn't him in the wreck, or at least the first one. Let's hope. Yeah, exactly. Like no one ever. Yeah, but it's already being sold enough, and there's already enough people that know about it. I mean, yeah, they're still trying to hype it up. As how companies are with advertising. So, but yeah, no, I'm not worried about that. I mean, I've thought quite a bit about it, but there's such a small amount, and there's enough people that know about it already and have invested enough in it that I'm not worried about it. And there's possibly some high tech uses for it that have just kind of just now being dove into, kind of like with the really high heat processing computing. You can evidently possibly do some of this at like more like room temperature, whereas they have to try to freeze everything down in some of these high tech computers that so that the information can flow at that speed or whatever. But supposedly this might make it possible to do some of that at room temperature, since it has such an ability to carry information. So we'll see. But yeah, no, I'm not really too worried about it personally. Is it just in Europe as far as being well known? No, there's several. Well, let's go look. Here, I'll take you over here and we'll look at a map. Osmium. Okay. So this is what we have right now for partners. And I'm on there. They just haven't got my picture up there, but soon you'll see TheBee right in there, I'm hoping. But yeah, you've got the States, Mexico, looks like Brazil there. And then yeah, all the European area there. And then we have down here in Pakistan, South Korea, Thailand. So yeah, it's getting out there. Fact, I'm excited because there is a big well, I guess I can't give the information away, but there is someone who is involved with it that is pretty high profile that I'm excited about. So they haven't come out about it yet publicly, but I think they will soon. That will be cool. Joseph Lopez, good to hear you're doing better, bud. Glad to hear it. Southeast Stacker, good to see you. Good to see you. And yeah, I got some more exciting things coming, and some other several exciting things that I am looking forward to, that I believe you guys will get to come along for the ride on. But I can't say quite yet what it is, but should be some fun stuff coming up. Yeah, and one thing I can say, so so along with the pure metals movement, I'm going to be adding some more metals into the into the array that I have right now, and I'm excited about that, so stay tuned. We'll get some video footage of that coming up shortly, and there should be some excited people in this chat about it, actually, so that'll be fun. Sharon Stone, that's a name I've not heard a long time, indeed. Yeah, check out my new merch. I should click on that and see if I can. So yeah, over here on Long Live Coins merch site and link, come get yourself some Bee merch. Gotta pick up a few things myself, and I'm going to be adding some new imagery as well, and so a few things might change on here. So whoever gets originals will have originals. And the socks are the best. They're like my favorite. Good, nice socks. Come check that out. And I need to get back over to my website and do some work on it as well. Yeah, they had some boxers and some swimwear. Got a little bit of everything over there. But, alright, I don't think... Let me check here and see if I got any messages. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. No. There we go. Sorry about that. No messages. Yeah, AAA, there you go. Hoosiers with Gene Hackman. I should go watch that. I don't know if I think I seen that once when it seems familiar, but I can't hardly remember it. How you been doing, Silver Boy? I haven't seen you much lately. You doing okay? Yes, indeed they are. Golden Maple, what are your thoughts on that? What are you guys' thoughts on the whole stop the melt going on? Have you guys seen some of those videos out that are like stop the melt because there's so much 90% being supposedly melted down, I hear. Which is another, like, there's a few reasons why I'm kind of doing the new pure metals movement, where I'm going to start staying away from all that. I'm going to try to stay away from anything that is not 98 oh, hold on here. 98 plus. That's my bottom line, and that's my ancient silver coins. Those ancient silver Greek coins are like 98% plus purity, and so that's my bottom line on anything that I'm going to be selling. I'm just going to do pure metals from now on, or at least for a while. We'll see how it goes. It's the idea. Because the OS76 is 595 pure. 595 plus percent pure. Pretty pure. And it actually gets more pure than that, but they give a little leadway for because uh-oh. 888 says don't melt coins or bars. All right, good to hear, Silver Boy. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to wrap this one up tonight and be back soon with some more entertaining material. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Sorry Ian couldn't make it tonight. We'll hopefully get back up here and make up for it soon. I'm going to try to get Aaron Burke back on if I can here soon. He was just traveling out of town, but I need to hook up with him and try to get him back up here and go over some ancients, get some more good ancient coin information off of him. So stay tuned for that and more. And with that, I will catch you all on the next one.